下面我们请斐济共和国驻中国大使奈法卢拉先生致辞，大家欢迎。
Your Excellency, the Honourable Minister, Your Excellency, the Vice Mayor, and my distinguished colleagues that are here on the top podium. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen and friends, good morning to you all. Ni hao, as they say from my part of the world, Bula Binaka. Let me begin by first saying the gratitude of my government and the people of Fiji to be extended an invitation to be part of this very distinguished and noble and very important meeting here in this beautiful province and beautiful city of Hangzhou. I'd also like to acknowledge at this point the contribution of the government of the People's Republic of China towards not only Fiji's economic development in the past years, but more importantly, the recognition and the acknowledgement of the need of the small island states in the Pacific, and especially Fiji. And I wish to acknowledge your contribution and your assistance in the past years. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, today is a very important meeting from the perspective of Fiji. I come together with my colleague Helen, who represents Samoa, from many, many thousands of miles away. And energy is not a luxury for us. It is not a luxury. And I can state with all sincerity and honesty that Fiji, we are deficit in our need for economical development, sustainable, and the ability to protect our resources, and the ability to prepare for the next generation of the people of Fiji and the Pacific Islands. When we are here gathered to talk about hydropower, the ability to sustain ourselves through energy from hydropower, and more importantly from our part, is the resilience to protect ourselves from the effects and the adverse effects of climate change. Those are the two important things that I would like just to share with you, and perhaps mention the significance and importance of it when we are here to talk about, share our knowledge and experiences, and perhaps seek assistance in the way that we want to have economical, sustainable development growth in all our parts of the world. I thank my learned colleagues that have just spoken. And I sat there thinking and wondering and how these great plans, great vision that we are here to map out, and what it means to my part of the world in its practical application, and how it will bring dividends and benefits not only today, but also a sustainable one in the future. From Fiji, we have a very short and small history of hydropower. It dates back to 1980s, 82, and so far we have only 5 projects, very successful projects. And the biggest one is about 80 megawatts in 1982. And the smallest one, which was just in the process of completion, and I'd like to acknowledge the help and the assistance of the Chinese government, which has now been nearly completed in my island, which is known as the Garden Island, Fiji, quite beautiful place. And it's costed about $10 million US. So, ladies and gentlemen, my contribution this morning is simply, as we talk about the way forward, and it's really, that's the criticalness of our meeting today and the next few days, and how we can come together, share our ideas, our experiences, and discuss the various models that have already been put into place, and more importantly, those are going to be projected forward. There are two things that I'd like to end my very, very short remarks this morning. One is the ability to fund these intensively projects. It's really the challenge, and how the sources will come about, and how we can utilize those sources effectively, that it brings out the best of all these various projects. Second is our ability to share and source out the technical expertise and knowledge openly that will generate growth to the also other countries of the world that need this assistance. And third and foremost is the ability to converge and bring together our ability to project ourselves forward and factor that into climate change. My country encountered one of the worst cyclones in February this year. My government's effort today is to focus our attention, prioritize our need to bring about more sustainable economic growth, but more importantly, build that we are able to sustain ourselves in the next cyclone that is now, under climate change, unpredictable, very ferocious, and more frequent. So the message, my remarks from the Pacific Islands is really our ability to share, resource, and the ability to factor in the adverse effect of climate change that really we do not have control of at this stage. Your Excellencies, my distinguished friends, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the attention this morning. And I thank you and I wish you well, all success in the next few days. For Fiji, we have a beautiful place. You're welcome to visit. I'm sure some of you will be wondering, what is the ambassador going? I'm now trying to put on, I don't want to use the opportunity to promote my country. We have a pristine, beautiful place out there, just nine and a half hours from Hong Kong. You'll be in Fiji, beautiful sunshine, clean environment, and a wonderful place for honeymoon. Thank you so much, and God bless you all.
谢谢大使先生。